Well, that was shitty. We're back. Part 2. Shorter run. Links should be out if you're not having issues with gun channels today. Otherwise, I guess you'll have to jump on to the YouTube side. I'm guessing people are having difficulties with the refresh. Nah, dude. They don't want to keep nothing. They're not going to keep their jobs. If anything, all this is doing is reiterating the point that these two parties need to die once and for all. Exactly. Well, maybe not. Essentially, what we need right now, in the next 2 years, or a year and 7 months, is Justice Kennedy or Ginsburg to retire. And that way you could put in one more Supreme Court nominee with a nuclear option. Once you have that, then it doesn't matter who's in power because everything will go to the Supreme Court, which will be conservatively slanted. So that's what we should focus our attentions on. Because I've all just about given up on this administration already. It's crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but it's like this Congress is a fucking joke. It's like when you get people like Hannity or Levin or Rush Limbaugh, for instance, if you get them to champion your cause during the elections and then spit nails at you every day this year or in the last 2 weeks about your ineptitude and failures to get policy pushed through, you have betrayed your biggest advocates, which means you've betrayed the American people who voted for these advocates or for these people. So Do what you can in the time you got. Let's say. Hey Moon, if you can hear me, did the link post? The new link, rather? Did that go up? Or do I have to put it up again? Oh, okay. It's got to be up if you saw it. Shit. What's going on?
Stop.
Just trying to power through my day. I feel like shit. I think I'll get my old man to help me find a doctor when I get home. I gotta get this shit looked at. It's getting bad. For today, at least, it is.
What's wrong with you?
Heart condition.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the quick and dirty of it. I think I've got an arterial blockage. I've got like all the classic
Jesus.
symptoms of it.
How old are you?
38.
Jesus.
Yeah. And it's not like I eat bad either. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it.
Let me
I mean,
just take another
did-
puff of my cigarette.
I gave that up like 10 years ago. But I mean, I cheated on it every once in a while, so.
Yeah, cheating isn't a problem.
Well, yeah, but it was like far reduced in quantity compared to before.
Yeah.
I think they need to put a video on Amazon on how to correctly file for a return and how to send it back to your seller, because every single time I get one of these, it's always missing something.
What'd you get?
Well, I get these packages, right? And they have a label on there with the guy's name on it. So I look at the name of the label, but it has nothing else. Like they didn't print the thing from Amazon. They didn't print like their return number. It's just a shipping label. And I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Am I a psychic? No. Moon says he barely recognized you because you're not all bundled up.
Oh, it's nice and warm.
Yeah.
I don't even need this. I just didn't take it off since I was outside.
Hmm.
It's my super not obvious summer concealment. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to my local on the way home yesterday to go look at the shockwaves. And yeah.
I'm
Well,
sorry. Yeah, go on. Go on.
so the local had 10 in stock. They put a listing up yesterday. Within 10 minutes, 9 were sold. When I got there after work, there was a guy doing the paperwork for the last one, so I didn't get it.
Do you want one?
I think I do.
Do you want one ironically, or do you want one because you?
I kind of want it for the novelty of it.
Okay. See, your problem is for every one of you that wants it for a novelty, there are 10, and excuse me if I'm offending you, idiots.
They want it because they think it's like the next great thing.
Yeah. And
I think it's interesting.
They're gonna shoot double odd buckshots with it, and break their damn wrists.
Right. And then they're gonna trade them and take
They're
a
gonna
loss.
sell it. So you should probably just wait for that to happen.
I think I will. I bet by this weekend, like by this time next week, out of the 9 or out of the 10 sold, there'll probably be 4 back.
Is somebody already on the chat telling me I'm an idiot? No.
No.
Because some people take offense to me saying that
They won't get triggered by that.
I don't know.
No, gun channel's been wonky for a lot of people today, so.
They're bringing the SIG P320 to Israel.
What's the premium on it though?
Oh Jesus. That's not even it, because I don't want I don't really want to change my gun, but that 320 RX, I am like mystified by that shit. I don't know why. The good news is the dealer for them is like fucking 200 miles away, so it's not
Temptation
something that I can.
resisted.
Yeah, I can't just walk into that store and be like, "Ooh, la di da di da." I just walked in there. Oh, what's that? Is that a fucking SIG 320 with a Japanese red dot on it? All right.
Gonna pull a
Yeah,
flippy and be like, "Ooh, candy!
I'll
Gotta
give
have
you.
it."
Yeah, because the price for them in the U.S. is what, around $1,000 plus some change.
It's up there.
Yeah, so in Israel it's going to be like 2,000. That's not
Ooh,
good.
I'm getting a phone call from a police station. Let's see what they want.
They're on to you.
Anyway. Yeah, being 200 miles away from my FFL would definitely kill temptation. Unfortunately, they're 200 yards away.
Oh, there's one like 25 minutes away, but I don't think he's going to carry those.
Yeah.
He was just the last time they just brought the fucking Keltex, and he was advertising those on Facebook, and I was like, I don't want to. I was like, should I comment on this? No, I'll just let it.
Let them run
Because
out of gas.
no, because wait, I'll fucking read it to you because it's fucking amazing. It's I was trying so hard not to. I was like talking to other, people that have a clue, and we were like, oh my god, really, this has to stop. But
Mhm.
none of us are, yeah, none of us have the heart to do it because he's like a nice guy outside of being. He's horrible when it comes to business, though. You're like fucking life risky. So so you got the PMR 30s. They're coming
Mhm.
in now. It's like lightweight polymer gun, great grip, night sights, Picatinny rail, and now so far, okay, whatever.
Those aren't night sights.
No, they're not. But okay. Let's say if you put a light on it, they're pretty high, so
Yeah.
And
It's like
then
if you wanted to have a little fun with them, hack his page, and it'll be like Keltec PMR 30 feels like empty squirt gun when unloaded.
wait,
They are light when they're unloaded.
high stopping power,
I
accurate.
wouldn't want to get hit by it, that's for sure. 22 Magnum stings, man.
Dude, I wouldn't want to be hit by 22 short, but that
Right.
doesn't make it.
But I
Like
mean, that's like
somebody.
you get somebody like a Jerry Miculek, right? And he's got one of those, and he unloads all 30 rounds in like 4 seconds. That's like getting hit with an angry swarm of bees.
You're assuming
He
that
shoots fast.
no, you're assuming that the gun won't fall apart,
Oh, yeah. That's right. I
which,
don't know. I never
according
heard
to
G complain about the one he had.
well, G is very gracious with shitty guns. He's a super positive guy about. He's like, yeah, the gun, the quality of the quality of production isn't very, but they have a very nice idea, so we should support them. I'm like, dude,
Hell's Jennings.
it's stapled together.
Right. I don't know. It's
Oh,
like I
there.
kind of wanted one as a novelty, but every time I go to a gun show and I like grab one, it just reminds me why I didn't buy it the first time.
Yeah, and let's put it in context. You can usually, like most people here, only have one gun. So
Mhm.
your only gun is a PMR 30.
Yeah, don't let it be the only one.
I don't
If
think
you only
so.
had to choose one.
Maybe if you put one of those pistol bayonets on it on the rail. So if you're like shooting it and it falls apart, you just stab the motherfucker with it.
A gigantic infrared light on the bottom, and you put nothing but tracers in there, so you can like mark the target for somebody else with a real gun.
And I mean, look, if they were like, if you would trust them as far as reliability,
Mhm.
I mean, that 30 rounds of 22 Magnum.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh fuck hell! Oh,
As long as it works, it's gonna work. It's gonna hurt a lot.
yeah. It's gonna do more than hurt. Probably kill the motherfucker. Question is how many days it's gonna take.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I
22
don't.
bear killer.
I would. Yeah. Not gonna open that can of worms again, are we?
Super serious business. I had a buddy send me an article today. It was a regurgitation of a 2001 or 2011 article about like this gigantic bear that was killed in Alaska. I'm like, that's a fake story. It's CNN, dude. It's fake news. You could tell it was fake because of the way that they described the bear. It's like they don't measure bears by their weight; they measure it by the width of their head. Look who's back.
Oh, it's
Tony,
Tony. Hi, Tony.
Hey,
I have
How's it
come to the
going?
conclusion that I'm going to put my health first and foremost ahead of everything starting tomorrow because I feel like my heart's about to jump out of my chest. It's a weird feeling. Like I called my old man. I was like, "Did you talk to your doctor?" He's like, "Yes, I did." I'm like, "Did you make me an appointment?" He's like, "Yes, I did." Good, because I need it now.
Well, make sure you video it if it does jump out of your chest.
I think that would be a xenomorph,
Because you could get like mad money off of YouTube for that.
right? Like I could make millions for my dog.
Well, make me the executor of your estate.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's like, I used to say I wasn't going to buy a big bore revolver, but I inherited this 500 Magnum, so fuck it, let's shoot it.
Where the hell you been, Emmett? Hell, we thought you was dead.
It was too cold, and then I
Got a
was
new
too
job
busy.
and it was freezing.
Okay,
It was.
I get that too cold because it's fucking cold here.
No, but now it's fine. Now I can sit outside. Fine. Put sleeps.
Well, how the hell are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I have a lot of fucking paperwork to do for finishing up the purchase on the house. I need to get a mortgage, and fucking the fucking paperwork is killing me. There's like a bunch of there's a bunch of fucking uh, uh, documents that the owner of the house should have, but he doesn't have, and I'm chasing these fucking pieces of paper all over because the bank won't give me the loan if I can't produce the documents, to prove that, the house is 100% legitimately built and he owns all of the land it's on and all that crap. They can't put a price estimate on a house that they don't know if it has legal problems. So I'm chasing these papers, which is really a pain in the ass, and I need to get that loan by the end of the month to pay the last payment, so I can start fixing some stuff there and then move. But other than that, it's fine. I'm going shooting tomorrow.
That's cool.
Other
I
than that,
think you
it's
ever
fine.
use title search companies for that kind of shit.
Yeah, the problem is because these houses were built like 30 years ago by the government, and the government didn't give a shit. They were like, we want fucking 100 houses here. They weren't too worried about uh, everything being legal because they're the government. So no one's gonna tear up their houses. No one's gonna tear those houses down if they're illegally built. They'll just get you know retroactively whatever. So now you got to chase, and there were like a bunch of fucking government-owned companies or semi-owned companies that did the projects. So now you got to chase each piece of paper in a different place. And Israel has like a nightmarish system for housing regulations and building regulations. So it's a pain in the butt. The guy that owns the house was literally like, "Are you making the names of these papers up? Are you sure this exists?" I'm like, "Yeah, it exists." But I mean, it'll be okay. It'll be done. I had my stepdad send him a letter because I didn't have the heart to do it. That was like, "Hey, dude, you didn't have the papers, so we might not be able to pay you on time." He was like, "Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's cool." The good thing is he's a really nice guy because he could say, "Well, you're not paying me on time, then I'm gonna, there's a a part of the contract that says if I don't pay on time, I have to pay another $20,000. So
That would suck, especially because it's his fault.
yeah, that's the thing though. That's why we had to send a letter to, so we have documentation telling him that we told him, like, look, this is your problem, not ours. But no, he's cool. He wants to get the money. I mean, he wants to start building another house. He can't do it until he transfers the title to me and has the money to do to build it. So he has no like. There's no. He has no motivation to delay it any further or to give me a hard time. But and he's a really nice guy.
How's the wife, kid, all that stuff?
No, they're good. I mean, she's still at home. That's the only. That's not good. But we'll get over it. It'd be easy. That's the other thing. I want to move to the house so it's easier because it's closer to the kindergarten and all that. So next year she'll go to the well, it's not a kindergarten, it's a nursery, I guess, but whatever. September she'll be almost 2 years old, so it's about time, she goes to daycare. Hopefully my wife can find a job, but at least I have a job now, and it's pretty decent. Pays okay, and it's not hard.
What do you do?
Have like a small resort, but it's 13 cabins, and I manage it, so pretty nice.
You gigolo? What?
No, I manage the office.
I mean, that would be my idea of the perfect job, but hey.
Nah, I don't have the stamina for it because of cigarettes.
I don't either, but I got a new pacemaker, so I can turn that up.
Turn it up to 11 and go for it.
No, not 11.
Tony's movie of the day: Crank, High Voltage.
Christ. There has to be a porn spoof of that somewhere.
Dude, half the movie was a porn.
Also true. Yeah, I like that movie.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
He put the hurting on Amy Smart.
He's the exact same guy in every movie he plays in, though, which is kind of
Yeah, he's pretty typecasted.
fuck.
Like, he did Parker. That one was okay. The Mechanic. I actually like The Mechanic. The Mechanic Resurrected was kind of boring, though. Sort of played the same character in the Fast and Furious series. Just make coffee for the old lady.
I made hot water.
Gotta wait for her to pull up. Like, it's right here.
She can drink decaf. I am. I actually just woke up. I fell asleep.
Did you look in the mirror to see if the little ones drew marker stuff all over your face?
No, nothing like that. She was asleep too.
That's true peace right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's home from school sick, so she's been sleeping most of the day.
Yeah, I've been going to bed earlier and waking up in the middle of the night like 4 times. What the What? Can't get comfortable.
That's probably your body telling you you're going to die.
Like, hey, you should go get that looked at.
Fuck, I've been telling you that for a couple months.
I know.
I used to wake up in the middle of the night to smoke.
I can't do that.
I would wake up like, shit, I need a cigarette. Go smoke it, go back to sleep. That's fucked up. But you know you're fucked up with.
Do yourself a favor and buy yourself some nicotine patches and slap one on before you go to bed. Sleep the whole night.
Oh no, it doesn't happen anymore. That was when I used to smoke like 3 packs a day. That happened. I don't smoke nearly as much as it. Still smoke way too much, but pack and a half. Oh, I got a fucking ticket today. Great.
What?
Yeah. You see, that's the problem. I live in a place where there are no cops, and you can literally like, I could have a dog driving the car while I'm sitting on the roof jacking off and drinking whiskey, and no one would even look twice.
Sounds like a pretty
But
good day, actually.
Yeah. What'd you do today? Well, my dog drove me around. I was jacking. That's awesome.
Ringling Brothers offered us a contract.
But no, I went chasing those papers in the big city, you know, in the regional council, and I got. Of course, they didn't give me anything I needed. So I got out of there. I was calling the guy that owns the house, you know, and I was kind of pissed off. I wasn't paying attention. So I was holding my phone in my hand, which is a $250 fine, and yeah, and I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, which is another $250 fine. And then I drove maybe 100 yards like that, and I hear, and I'm like, oh shit. So I pulled over. Police officers police officer comes to my, you know, to the window, and he has a look on his face like, you are such an idiot, you know. Such a blatant disregard of your surroundings. So the first thing I said, even before he didn't even say good day, I was like, I looked at him and I said, I just want to say you're absolutely right about everything, and I'm so sorry. It was like, he looked at me like, what the fuck, you know, because people always argue when they get a ticket.
Right.
He was like, you know what? Apparently he didn't notice my seatbelt. He only noticed the phone. He was like, you know what? You're supposed to get $250 fine, okay, like 1,000 shekel fine. I'll give you a 500 shekel fine just because you're like holding up to it. So we went to the car. He went to the police car, and it took him forever to fucking file that thing. Like, I don't know, like he was writing it with his blood or something. Anyway, it took him forever. So, you know, and it's Israel, so, you know, I don't have to be worried about getting shot. You know, I got out of my car and started smoking a cigarette. It was taking forever. I mean, I looked at him and made sure that he's not like hyper vigilant or something. But cops don't get shot here, so it's not a big deal. So he came over and gave me the fine, and he's like, "You're a nice guy, but you're an idiot. Like you're gonna get yourself killed if you talk on the phone like that." Like, I'm sorry. Shook his hand. So I got off easy because it should have been like, I could have fucking lost my driver's license. Because the two offenses combined are like, it's not enough to lose your license, but it's enough that I would have to take fucking they call it corrective driving lessons. Like you have to go and fucking listen to lectures about car accidents and like see pictures of people that got mangled up and shit, and take a test on driving safely. Well, I'm not. I don't want to do that.
Phones jammed into their ear from the trauma.
Yeah, all sorts of shit. No, man. Well, fuck. Last time I did that, they showed us some pretty fucking gruesome shit, like burn victims and shit from car accidents where the car caught fire.
Damn, here a $500 fine. That officer's risking possibly getting shot. $500, a lot of money.
Yeah, he was actually pretty switched on. I don't think I want like I'd like to like. He was like an older dude, but he had his shit together. I don't think I want to be in a shootout with him. Probably take him forever to put a round into that chamber, though.
I wasn't suggesting that you shoot the cop. I was just kind of making an offhanded comment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot a cop. Don't worry about it.
Why ain't either?
I might like fucking tell a cop to go fuck himself, but not that one because he was a nice guy. The last time I got a ticket for talking for using my phone while driving, I did tell her to go fuck herself. But she was a stupid bitch. And I paid $250 that time, believe me.
I don't doubt it.
I'm actually shocked she didn't fucking slap on something else. I'm pretty sure there's like I'm not allowed to curse a police officer. I'm pretty sure there's something against it.
Another 1,000 shekels for disrespect to the officer.
Something like that, like offending a public employee or something like that. Like, uh, I don't know. Interfering with police work. I don't know. She could find something.
Or she could have just said, "Fuck off," and shot you.
Nah, that bitch wouldn't shoot.
He called me a bitch, pissed me off, and I shot his stupid ass.
I don't think she could hit me. She was fucking stupid. Fuck her. I'm still pissed off about it. It was like 5 years ago. No, I'll tell you why. Because it was when I still worked security, and we were like a contractor for the police. Okay, and literally, I was on a call by the Israeli police. Like I was driving somewhere for the Israeli police, and I wasn't talking on my phone. I was using like a push to talk button on my work phone, so it's like a radio, right? And she pulled me over. She's like, "Why are you talking on your phone?" I'm like, "I'm not talking on my phone. I'm using the push to talk button." So she started like, and I was like, "Okay, when you're in your police car and you get a call, do you stop on the side to pick up your radio, or do you answer it?" She was not convinced by this argument.
Oh, I get
But
that
seriously,
because we used to have that two-way radio cell phone service here.
uh huh. Yeah, and like literally, my speaker was fucking broken. That's the only reason I did it. Usually, you have a speaker with like a button on the not on the steering wheel on the shifter, but it was broken, and we have like a maximum. We had a maximum time of arrival. Like you can miss the time, so I can't stop on the side to get more instructions. And like, how fucked up is it to give someone a report like a ticket for while he's on service for the police using a two-way radio? Yeah, fuck her.
Yeah, I think
She
you
was like,
not being able
that
to
shit.
use your fucking phone to have a conversation is fucking stupid.
No,
can
I
see,
kind of,
I
I
can,
can. I'm like, oh, sorry.
I can see the no texting, but to pick up and answer your fucking phone, and talk to somebody while you're driving, shit.
Look, I'm fine with it. I should have. I had like a Bluetooth earphone. I'm fine with it. I'm not gonna argue about it. I mean, you can. It goes both ways, but a fucking two-way radio when you're like doing operational work, it's so fucking. It was ridiculous. And you know when they give you a ticket here, I don't know about the states, but they write you know your response to the ticket. So if it goes to court, like what did you like reply to the allegations or whatever? So she literally wrote word for word what I said. I did. She wrote, she with quotation marks like, "You're a stupid bitch. I'm working for the Israeli police. What do you expect me to do?" She's like, "Sign this." I'm like, "No problem." Here it is. I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna drive to the court. I'm going to spend time there. I'm going to lose a working day. So at the end of at the end of the day, I'm going to pay almost as much for a chance, not for sure that I might be ticket. I might end up paying all of those expenses plus the ticket. So I don't know. Unless it's 100% that I'm not gonna have to pay the ticket. Like my stepfather is insane. Like he denies everything. Cops stop him and he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You must have seen another car." And he goes to court and says the same thing. And he doesn't pay.
Well, then he's not really insane. He's clever.
He's like super convincing about these things. And let's be honest, like police officers aren't the best, like the most well-spoken, convincing individuals in the world. Usually, some of them are, but a lot of them are fucking idiots.
I generally don't go to court unless I'm sure that I'm right. Last time it was a seatbelt violation after a car wreck, and the cop showed up and gave me the ticket. I was already out of the friggin' car sitting on the ground. I went to court and I told him, I got out of the car on my own. I was sitting on the ground when he showed up. There was no way he could know if I was wearing a seatbelt or not.
Why did they give you the ticket then?
Because he's a fucking dick.
Were you wearing a seatbelt?
Nope.
Did you get tossed out of your car?
He didn't know that.
Yes,
though.
I did.
Through
I
the
didn't
windshield?
I didn't get thrown out of the car, but I did go through the windshield.
Oh, so that's how he knew that you weren't wearing a fucking seatbelt.
I wasn't the only one.
That's not saying anything. I wasn't the only one. Should try that at a fucking gang rape trial. Oh my god, that
He
was
really-
awful. I'm sorry.
He couldn't have. He couldn't have told if I went through the window or not, because I wasn't really cut up like I'd punched through the glass. The car flipped up and hit a telephone pole and crushed the roof. So that could have knocked the window out.
That
It was a
sounds
couple
like
hours.
sounds like a fun day.
It was a entertaining morning. There's no doubt. But I didn't start swelling up and shit for about an hour. So, but I mean, when I went in and told the court, the cop wasn't there until after I was already out of the car, sitting alongside the road. The judge threw it out.
Did you hit somebody else?
No, the lady that was driving lost control and went down the embankment, hit a fucking telephone pole.
What the fuck did he give you a ticket for? What's even the point?
That's why I went to court.
Anytime
like-
a cop shows up to an accident and has to write a report, everybody gets a citation.
That's fucking stupid though, because if I show up at a fucking car accident and a person, even if he wasn't wearing a seatbelt, just got fucking thrown through the windshield, I would assume that person fucking understands now why he should wear a seatbelt. I wouldn't like go to the trouble of writing a ticket. Like if the fact that you just got thrown into a windshield didn't teach you to wear a seatbelt, nothing's gonna work.
Well, that's a fact because I still don't wear some bitch.
Yeah, well, there you are. You're a hard-headed son of a bitch. But the ticket, and if you paid that ticket, would you wear one?
No,
There you are then. What's the point?
it's my business if I wear a fucking seatbelt. Nobody else's.
It's sort of like that
Well-
whole motorcycle helmet law.
No, that's fucking stupid. I thought, look, if you're in the car with other people, it's kind of nice to wear a seatbelt so you don't become a missile that fucking jumps around the car and kills everyone. But if you're alone or with another adult in the car, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
We don't have a helmet law.
We used to. They got rid of it.
Hell, I think we have a helmet law for bicycles.
We might have a helmet law for bicycles, but not for motorcycles.
Remember, Knives. Problems in Mexico aren't because of cartels.
Bullshit.
Are they because of global warming?
They must be.
Bullshit.
Everything is because of global warming now. ISIS is because of global warming.
It's Al Gore's fault.
Oh, everything. Now, you know what? I'm into that. The only problem is all of the chairs here were broken. So I'm sitting on the floor.
Well, hello, motherfucker.
Hey, man.
How you guys doing?
Been worse. And he's gone. I don't think Hangouts is working out too well today.
Hangout's been pretty good, but
Gun channels fucking up.
Gun Channels is kind of screwed up from an update. They're in process of doing something or other like that.
We lost Knives that quickly, huh?
Probably got recorded.
Did I trigger him?
Hell if I know. He didn't say fuck you, Connery.
Right. No, I was quoting what we heard yesterday on the John Brown Gun Club chat.
I must have walked away or something when that was on because I didn't hear that. And I thought I sit here and listen to the whole damn thing.
Yeah, I got through most of it.
Jimmy ever show up today?
Yeah, I probably got home and crashed.
Either that or he's deeper in the doghouse.
Nah. Doesn't sound like it's getting worse.
Unless he went and bought Shockwave yesterday.
Nah, doubt it.
Getting one, Tony?
God, no.
I was just telling Sean before that he should wait until all the idiots that buy them break their wrists and sell them for cheap.
Yeah. Someone will take a shot, put it down, trade it in, lose like $100. Then you buy it for like $250.
Well, if somebody hurts themselves shooting one of those, they really got no business with a gun. Handling a 12 gauge with freaking bare hand is not that hard.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, like I've seen enough videos now of people shooting it to look at it and go, well, yeah, I think I can handle that. Compared to what I already shoot, yeah, I can handle that.
I'm sure you can handle it. It's just, I'm sure that it's extremely unpleasant. I mean, with anything useful, like, I'm sure you could shoot a bird shot out of it.
It's not that bad.
That's the best part about it. Is it's not as bad as it's like folks are making it out to be.
It's not really that good
Your
for anything either.
your arms absorb the recoil really well.
Oh yeah, you complain about your shoulders. I don't know. I don't see the attraction.
I don't. It's a useless freaking toy to me.
I totally see the attraction of a short barrel shotgun. I don't see the attraction of that.
Oh, I want to get a
Exactly,
short barrel side by side coach gun.
Yeah, those are neat. You weren't here. I was telling the guys that I might be able to get a shotgun license, and if I do, I want an SBS, a Browning Auto 5.
It's a good choice.
Well, I'm not actually SBSing it. I'm just making it short because there's no such thing as an SBS here. But whatever. I think that'd be hilarious. I should get a sight for it too.
I've seen them cut down to basically the same thing that Shockwave is: pistol grip, sawed off
No, I don't want to do
A5.
that. I chop it to the all the way to the tube and maybe cut some off the shoulder stock. I wouldn't pistol grip it. Don't want it to be useful. I just don't. It's a fucking long gun when it's like not cut.
Well, the A5 might be a little bit more to handle than the Shockwave.
Oh, I've never shot one, but I've heard they have something doing that. They move about. That's what I've heard anyway. I'm not really concerned though if I have a shoulder stock.
I mean, the recoil system is a little bit
Odd.
long on it.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff moving in there. That's the thing. Like I'm guessing. I've never shot one, but I'm guessing it's not so much the recoil as much as just stuff moving around, making it weird.
They shoot exceptionally well. They really do. I had one, but the perceived recoil is longer because of the act of that freaking barrel sliding back and forth.
Yeah. No, I totally understand. But I mean, because of the price, I mean, I'm thinking there isn't a cheaper semi-auto shotgun I could get around here, and I don't want a pump action because I spent all this time shooting semi-autos and fully autos, and I'm not gonna have the time or the money to get very good with the pump action. So
There's a lot of people over here that would cry to see you cut up an A5.
what does it matter?
It doesn't matter to me at all because I don't particularly like them.
It's if I don't buy it and cut it up, it's gonna sit in some uh, dealer's safe until he doesn't have space for it anymore, and he's gonna fucking chuck it in the fucking scrap metal bin. So, there's no collector market here. There's no one looking for a mint condition Auto 5. So, I mean, I might do it. I might not. First of all, let me get that fucking license. If that's going to be an adventure. But if I do, I mean, if I find it cheaper, semi-auto, that is still not shit, because that's the problem. You know, they're very expensive here. I mean, that Auto 5 is going to be $500 easily,
I'm
probably more. 8.
close to a mint condition used one here for $500.
Yeah, but that's the thing though, because a new shotgun is more. So a used Auto 5 will be is a cheap, good option because they're considered. I mean, again, I have a job one, but they're considered.
Just don't wrap your thumb over the barrel when you shoot it. That'd be a error.
Maybe I'll put a vertical foregrip on it. I'm gonna bubba the fuck out of it just to piss people off. Put a vertical foregrip and a cheap ass red dot on it. And
God, I'm
SPS.
about to throw up.
Just from that?
Even though I don't like the thing, it's still a Browning.
Well, actually, the ones here are probably a fence, but
I don't know. Like I said, I had one. I didn't particularly care for it. It was really fucking heavy.
yeah, they're fucking huge. They're like as big as I am.
And that
I
recoil.
have one. I have one. It's just completely deactivated, and it's huge. It's as big as I am.
That recoil thing is different, and I just prefer a pump.
Yeah, I don't feel like learning how to use a pump action when I already know how to shoot a semi-automatic gun. That
You already
seems
know how to
counter.
jack off, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. You know how to use a pump because that's what there is to it.
Well, it takes more pumps than that, but okay. Not much more.
Right. The shotgun's quicker to empty out by pumping it. See.
I don't know. I don't see the. I mean,
Give a
it's
shit.
either
You wanna
that.
do that to an A5, that's fine by me. I know what they are here. They're kind of a prized piece here, especially an old. Uh, if you can find a Belgian-made one.
They're all the ones in Israel are fucking old Belgian made ones. They're all like 1940s, 50s Belgian made ones, I think.
Some bitch you find one around, it probably still works just fine, unless it's been left rust solid.
Oh, I'm sure they work fine. I want it for practical reasons, so I'm not because it looks so nice. No, I want a fucking shotgun to shoot motherfuckers with.
They sell Frenchies over there
I think yeah.
because they made a knockoff of that thing.
12
I
gauge.
had, yeah, I had one that was ultra light. It was made out of some freaking magnesium and aluminum and weighed about 3.5 pounds. And it'd just about kill you to shoot it, but it was a pretty son of a bitch and it worked really well.
Yeah, I'm not
And
sure I want a three. I don't. I'm not sure I want a 3.5 pound 12 gauge shotgun.
No, I wouldn't. I wish I'd have kept the gun, but I wouldn't buy it again.
I mean, have you seen my wrists?
You'd have had to see this gun. This gun looked like a work of art. I mean, it was a beautiful gun, which is why I bought it, and it was $350. It's probably worth several thousand now.
I mean, the other option is a Benelli. I could get a Benelli, but I'm not sure how much.
I suppose considerably more expensive over there.
nobody says what anything costs except for this fucking guy. Let's see if he's still listing that modified. Yeah, it's still there. Belgian modified. The fuck? How did it? No, right. Yep. FN 2,500 shekels. It's like what, $800. Probably push him around the price a little bit.
Guys, I'm gonna do something uncharacteristically not me.
And go to sleep.
No, I'm gonna leave work early and I'm going to go get checked out because I don't feel good. So I have to cut this one short. Tune in
Yeah.
for the
Alright.
Daily Gun Show, which will start in exactly 2 hours instead of 1 hour. And I believe tonight is going to be a Yankee week because he does 2 different shows now, but it's every Thursday. So
Alright.
you can tune in for that, and I think there may be an AK-47 Guru podcast afterwards. But thanks for hanging around and putting up with me, and hopefully you'll see me tomorrow.
Go take care of
Cool,
yourself, man.
All right, man.